Hi, I'm Shannon. Welcome to Tools 101, where we'll be diving into the Rotary Tool. And this tool always surprises people because once you understand all the ways you can use it, you're going to love it. So let's get started. Welcome to RYOBI Tools 101. Now before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to see product announcements, tool tips, project ideas, and so much more. So what is a rotary tool? Well, a rotary tool is a power tool with a rotating head. And you can actually attach different accessories and bits to do different things like grinding, sanding, polishing, and so much more. Now you'll find the rotary tool is useful in detailed crafting in projects in your hobbies. However, it can replace a lot of different tools because of the way it can be used in everyday projects around your home. When you're using your rotary tool, safety glasses are always appropriate. And you want to maybe use a dust mask in certain scenarios, depending on the material you're using. Also, be sure to pull back your hair so it doesn't get caught in any spinning motion or the air vents. Your rotary tool has an on-off switch, but you also have what's called a variable speed dial. And this is important because if you're doing any project, every material is going to react differently to the type of accessory bit you're using. So you want to make sure that you're adjusting it either, of course, fast or slow. Next is your spindle lock button. This is what's going to actually lock your spindle in place while you're changing any accessory bits. And you'll do this using your quick change collet. But be sure to remove your battery before making any adjustments. Some units even have an integrated hanger or has the capability to use the foot pedal, which is great because that frees up your hands from changing the speed and it allows you to keep your hands on the tool working on your project. Now that you're ready to operate your rotary tool, let's remember that safety glasses are always appropriate and sometimes a dust mask in some scenarios. But be sure to pull your hair back and keep it away from those spinning parts and vents. Let's walk through a quick sanding application. But first, remember to remove your battery before making any adjustments. You're going to attach the sanding drum to the mandrel and secure that sanding bit. Then you're going to secure the sanding bit using your quick change collet, making sure that you're leaving some space between that bit tip and the top of the collet. There's two ways to hold your rotary tool, either using the pencil grip, which is common and more comfortable, or the golf grip. Do not hold any small objects in your hand while using the rotary tool on them. Now you can begin sanding your wooden project. Go ahead and do multiple passes to get better results, as opposed to just doing one thick sanding. Now let's take a closer look at all the accessory bits, starting with your carving, engraving, or etching bit. And these are what you would use for etching in glass, or carving, engraving, or even hollowing out material like wood or leather. Next, you have your cleaning and polishing bits. Your cleaning bits are the metal wires that are used to remove corrosion or rust from soft metal or wood. Your polishing bits are that felt pad that's used in conjunction with your polishing compound. And that's something you want to do when you want to shine up a piece of metal or plastic or even glass. Next is your grinding and sharpening bit, and that's used to sharpen or deburr on things like metal or stone. Next are your sanding drums and discs. The more coarse ones are going to be used on the more tougher material. The finer ones will be used on softer material that you need to be a little more gentle with. These bits can be used to shape wood, fiberglass, metal, or even rubber. Next is your drilling bits, and those are used on hard or soft metals, wood, or plastics. Next is your material removal bit, and that's used for deburring or removing wood. Next is your cutting bits, and that has a twist lock design for easy attachment. You'll use that to cut through materials such as metal or plastics. Now in this section, we're going to review all the attachments that can really help you expand the way you're using your rotary tool. First, we have the foot pedal, and that's going to be compatible with your brushless unit or your rotary tool station. And that's great because that's going to allow you to free up your hands from having to control the speed and instead let your foot do that so you can have more precise detailing in the work you're using your rotary tool for. Next is your cutting guide. and this is compatible with any standard rotary tool. It's used to make controlled cuts in wood, plastic, drywall, and tile, and more. Next is the sanding and grinding guide, which is also compatible with any standard rotary tool. This allows you to sand and grind at accurate 45 degrees or 90-degree angles. This also allows for adjustable depth control for a more precise and accurate finish. Next is your sharpening guide, and that again is compatible with any standard rotary tool. This allows you to easily sharpen chainsaw or mower blades with 30 and 60-degree guidelines. Next is your debris shield, which is compatible in any standard rotary tool. This will keep you safe by redirecting any sparks or debris from you. Next is your hobby station, which is also compatible in any standard rotary tool. This will give you enhanced control with maximum precision. Now that you've got the basics, I hope it inspired you to find new ways to add the rotary tool to your collection and projects. Tune in next time, and thanks for being here. Good luck! Thanks for joining me on this episode of RYOBI Tools 101. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment below so we can hear about all the new ways you're using your power tools. Good luck!